Hey, Angelo Parada here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. You know, nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights. Ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind. Sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Hello, I'm Melva Pope, and welcome to the morning show.
Did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it. Baby, come home to me. Did dot did it dot it. I saw my baby a telegram asking to be dot land.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to August 2nd. Hopefully you got that first cup of coffee. I know I do. And I'm cruising on here to Thursday. We're here. And better be ready. We got to get to this mailbag. Diana Pisionary Steins, David Jim, Jess, Josie Lalama, Matthew Spanos, Michael Lane, Boo Rabko, Michael McCart, Duke Morosky, Jamie Caller, and Rita Flamino. Hopefully you get that second cup of coffee and that second piece of birthday cake. And instead of the birthday cake, I got a great idea. Why don't you head to the St. Vitus Bazaar and get a second helping of pasta fazool? Maybe you want to get a second pepperoni puff. I don't know. I'm just saying. Hey, thank you, Doug Solomon, for sharing. Richard Ostantino, thank you for joining the NCTV45 family. Bob Bolano, always a pleasure, even talking with you. And Mike DeStefano, I want to thank you for the kind comments. He was watching the Cedar Sports Corner show, and you know, me and we I think you should watch sports, but I think you should be like a little lighthearted about it. You know, cheer for your team, you know, but of course I always want Notre Dame and Duquesne to win. Yeah, okay, everybody knows that. But he went on to say, until the whole family was able to watch, very good segments. When will you be doing your green weenie? Yes, I was wondering about the question. What would the playoff system, if they considered it, enlarging it? Go back, watch the Cedar Sports Corner show. You'll really enjoy that. James Padula, thank you for
watching NCTV45, and Mr. Padula, really great guy. Master Gardeners, we're going to get that out. Thanks, Kathy Lee. This in from Heather Armstrong, who has stuff with Rotary. If you don't join Rotary, you're missing something really great. We have Rotary number 89 here in Newcastle, and just a great group of people, great group of guys, and if you haven't thought about it, you should think about it. I highly recommend it. Now, meanwhile, back at the ranch here, we have, let's see, occasionally we get one of the press releases floating in here. Archie, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family. If you want to go see President Donald Trump, he's going to be in Wilkes-Barre, PA, tomorrow. Which, that was saying, he's going to be there today. So, if you want to make that drive, thanks, Mike, for sharing. Everybody tells a friend about NCTV45. And I want to mention Ferrone Brothers. And Ferrone Brothers, great food. Banquet halls, customer pickup, dine in. They just have, they have it all. And they have some coupons. Be checking our website. $10 any 2 strombolis. $5 8-cut pizza and fried dough. Free with any $10 purchase. How about that? And the weekly updates. Now this is kind of embarrassing because, you know, people think I'm doing this and I'm talking about me. Okay, I'm not. Okay, it's you that make the community television station successful, and what we're seeing is this is just one source. And last month was a record-breaking month. Up 175%. 175%. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely tremendous. Absolutely love it. And I thank you for making community television possible. Now, that's going to do it for the mailbag. I always do the mailbag first because, in my estimation, the most important thing to get to is you. I thank you for your viewership. When you come back, I got tons of more stuff to talk about. So, you just hang in there. We're going to take this break. Elham's for one great dining experience. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street. Habitual Glass, Vape, and Skate. Not your average vape store. They have skateboards galore with every color, shape, and size, and those custom axles to keep you wheeling along. Yes, it's hand-blown glass. It's Habitual Glass, Vape, and Skate, nestled in downtown Elmwood City. One unique shop you gotta see. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Hey guys, we're back. Back like a heart attack. And let's talk about Newswatch. Give you some previews of what's going on there. And of course, I'm going to remind you again, because it's really great, about the St. Festival going on. But there are some things that are utterly outstanding, and you should really take into consideration. They have this summer throwdown at the Mines and Meadows, and you know, the more I talk about the Mines and Meadows, the more I'm going to have to take a ride down there, because these people are having too much fun. They have a light-up night, a fireworks show. That's tonight at 10:15. Live music at 4:30, and then live music at 6:30, live music at 8:30. I mean, like, what do you want? They have food, just a lot of great things going on. That's their summer throwdown. Now, if you didn't catch that, you should watch Newswatch this morning. And it's homecoming weekend in Volant. So, two things you should consider on Newswatch. And they're just having a great time, and I think that's something you should look into. Also, and I want to step back here as I'm thumbing through the way to go. You know, sometimes it gets like, I don't know, tough to remember. There's a concert series. Now, if you like Carolyn Bells and you want to get something different, head out to Westminster College. We're going to talk about that on the midday, and we'll give you plenty of time to get out there. Discovery E on the midday, Wine and Walk evening, and it's the Lake Arthur Regatta. So a lot of great activities going on, and you know, I was telling you last night, I went down to St. Vitus Festival. Now, so I didn't get larger than I already am, okay, I ate half the steak sandwich. I gave half to my son. I ate half of this, and we sampled everything. I can assure you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, the food is absolutely great. There's no question about it. You got to give it a try. And tell them NCTV45 sent you. Now, as I'm sitting here, I want to reach over, and I need another sip of coffee. I don't know. I'm moving kind of slow at the junction this morning. Maybe I'm moving kind of fast. I haven't figured it out yet. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this break. We're going to go to sports. I'm going to sip a little more coffee. When you come back, we got that song of the day. I got more stuff to tell you about here. And we just got a lot to talk about. So you take a look at sports.
gotta fly.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
And welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Well, in Major League Baseball, as the trading deadline neared, and now we've passed it, you can evaluate the winners and the losers. Well, the big winners, the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates, after acquiring Chris Archer and Krem Kiley, the Pirates landed two pitchers that not only will help them in the wild card chase, but are under contract until 2021. Now, this bodes well for the Bucks, who really are in a great position with respect to the standings. When you look at the Pirates, they are 6 games out, which could be a series. And then when you take a look at the wild card, the Buccos, 3 games out. And it just, they're in great shape. Now, granted, you have the Dodgers, the Rockies, Atlanta, and Milwaukee all tied. But it's a heck of a race, and this is why we watch baseball. The Wild League, or the wild card, has the Yankees up by 6 and Seattle with Oakland 1 game out. Let's look at the division. Boston leads the Yanks by 5. Cleveland leads the Twins by 9. And over in the West, Houston's up 4 on Seattle. National League East, Philly up by a half game on Atlanta. Central finds the Cubs and Milwaukee tie, and your Pittsburgh Pirates 6 games back. The West, Arizona's up by half a game on the Rockies and the Dodgers. So some interesting stuff there. Now, how's it shaping up for your Thursday? Well, right out of the box, the Mets are at home. The Bucks and the Tribe both taking the day off. Mets are at home against the Braves. Yankees on the road taking on the Red Sox. You have the Royals at the White Sox. The Brewers at the Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. And that's a pivotal game because if you remember, the Dodgers have to win to keep pace. Angels, why, they're at the Devil Rays. While the Rockies are at the Cardinals, the Marlins are at the Phils, the Reds are at the Nationals. In your late games, the Orioles travel to Texas to take on the Rangers. The Padres go to Chicago to take on the Cubs. It's the Giants taking on the Diamondbacks out west. And the late game finds the Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Now, this was the Cedar Sports Corner Report. And we're going to take this break. And when we return, a whole lot more is in store for you.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Well, we're back. And you know what? I was walking down the street. And I stopped in at Pokeberry. Now, if you haven't stopped in at Pokeberry and you're doing all this fancy driving fancy around, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there. Why not just pull right up in front of Pokeberry, walk in the front door, and say, hey, hello, how you doing? NCTV45 sent me, I heard you have some great things in here. I'm going to take a look around. You won't be disappointed. Now, on the 24th, they're having, at 6 p.m. at the Belladonna Inn, a tea, snacks and tea by Tin City Caterers, and that's just going to be a great time. So mark your calendar for the 24th. Also, on the 24th of this month, and I was with Angelo Mitzos. Now, you know, I've been watching and kind of dieting and everything, but I gotta tell you, there's two things that I really get hooked on: pizza and Coney Island. And I personally, I'm a chili cheeseburger fan, although I down the hot dogs rather easily myself too. So if you haven't stopped at Coney Island or picked up an Augustine's Pizza or headed to one of our local pizza shops, you're missing it. You know, just give it a try. And here you go. Greek Food Festival. Lamb, Slovaki, chicken, gyros, pastry, live entertainment, August 24th through the 26th. Now, I got to tell you, when I was on vacation, they're having one of these in Ocean City. And I bet they won't have half the great food that we have here. So, it's the Greek Food Festival, and I'm going to give them a call and have them come down and talk about it. Now, know that Challenges has quite a few things going on. And August 3rd, which is Friday, they're having ice cream at 3 o'clock. Okay, and there's a dance that they're going to have. And you have to sign up by the 17th. So you want to contact Shelly. It's a 50s dance, and that's going to be fun. Okay, so there's just a few things that you should know. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, too, they have that exercise class at Shenango on the Greens. So, you know, it's all ages. When you're here in Newcastle, Lawrence County, you've got an all ages type thing. You're in great shape. You can do so much and enjoy so much. It's remarkable, and you should stop and think about that. Now, before we go to the weather, I got a great song of the day for you. Everybody goes, "Oh, he's playing all the old songs." Well, I got something that's a little more new, modern, and it's one of my favorites too.
Summertime is finally here. That old ballpark man is back in gear. That old 49.
Now, your job, figure out who that is. I did my job. Now I got to just sit and drink some more coffee. We're going to go to the weather, and our weather, we've been right on target. I'm not saying nothing. I bet you just take a look at the weather, and when we get back, helpful hints, so much more coming right at you on the morning show. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100. Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's mostly cloudy low of 65, what does the next few days hold? Well, as you look at radar, a bulk of the rain passed us, but we still have some showers off to the west that will give us a little bit of an issue. So that being said, how is your Thursday? Mostly cloudy with a high of 82. Chance of rain, 40%. Now, you're going to get mostly cloudy on Thursday night, 66. Chance of rain, 30%. And then Friday pops in with a mostly cloudy, high of 81. Chance of rain, 40%. You can see as that precipitation moves off Friday night, mostly cloudy and 64, and the chance of rain drops to 20%. And then we move into Saturday, mostly sunny and 86. Saturday night, partly cloudy, 66. And Sunday, yes, mostly sunny, 86. Now, daytime heating might give you a pop-up shower, but nothing to write home about. Sunday night, partly cloudy, a low of 66. Monday, as you go back to work, mostly sunny and 86. Monday night, mostly cloudy, 67. And Tuesday, partly sunny and 85. So we get through that little bit of rain, and as we get to the weekend, you're going to have a great one. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. And we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these.
Standing by.
Elham's for one great dining experience. Hey, when you need to get out and have just a little bit of a relaxing afternoon, morning, I got a great idea. Why don't you go play around the golf? And you don't have to go to the big courses, be crowded off. No, go a short drive route right up Route 18 to New Wilmington, Pennsylvania, and you'll see Morelands. A great par 3 golf course, Morelands, just right for you.
Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. Their superb menu includes sides, wings, pizza, sandwiches, Italian entrees, American entrees, soups and salads. Parkstown Restaurant located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out. Also, call Parkstown and ask about what's on tap for entertainment. 724-656-1453. 656-1453.
We're back, and it's time to try to figure out a helpful hint for you. And I got one. You know, we're golfing the other day, and my son hits the ball. He plays the whole county, okay? And I was like, please, don't get poison ivy. When it comes to poison ivy, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So, if you've got a patch of this vine, you could kill it. Mix a half gallon of soapy water with a pound and a half of salt. Spray the plant and run in the other direction. Don't touch it. And that might get rid of your poison ivy. Now, here you go. How to be your wife's best friend. Say no to one committee or outside project. Now, in my case, my wife would say, no, say yes, keep going. But I'm going to tell you, if you take her to one of our fine establishments, you'll be set up. It will be so great. You'll have stuff to eat, do, and, Tuscany. Think about it. Ferrone Brothers, Coney Island. Or maybe you'll surprise her with an Augustine's Pizza when she comes home. Watch Cooking in Castle, because I showed you the right way to cook an Augustine's Pizza. It'll be tremendous. Now, let's get to this song of the day. See if you can pick this out. Now, if you said summertime, Kenny Chesney, you're right. But the summer is like going fast. It's the same Vitus Festival, then it's on our doorstep is the Lawrence County Fair. So you better beware of that. Hey, listen, there's one thing that you can do. Tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And the numbers reflect that you're definitely doing that. And by all means, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day. in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the County of Lawrence. Remember, NCTV45, we're available anytime. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.